Good morning and welcome to Sunderland Elim's Daily Devotion. I want to share a verse with you from Isaiah, and it's Isaiah 43 and verse 18. Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. In another translation, the message, it says, don't keep going over old history, be present. You see, we all fail. We all get things wrong. We all make mistakes. We all fail. But there's something really important to remember. It is possible to fail successfully. And by that, I mean that we learn from our mistakes. That when we fail, we reflect upon those and we move forward and we change how we react in the future. We don't dwell on the past, because dwelling on those past mistakes, that's just going to lead to bitterness and resentfulness, remorse, and that's not healthy. Elijah, there was one point in Elijah's life when he got so depressed that he prayed that he might die. It's in 1 Kings chapter 19 and verse 4, and it reads, "Take my life, I am no better than my ancestors." Now later on, by God's grace, he had got through this and he'd kind of come through that stage of depression, and he was a new man with a new mission. Peter, if we think of Peter, after he denied Christ openly 3 times, Peter was forgiven. You see, despite his weaknesses, he was restored, and he would then go on and you look at what the work that Peter went on to do. You know, Peter went on to build the New Testament church. You see, when you failed, it's not a matter of how badly you failed or how often you fail, but it's a matter of what God can make out of that failure. What God can do when you just accept his grace, when you get up, when you go again, and you allow him to work through you, to empower you to do better. Peter is proof of that. You know, God takes us through stages where we're weak, but he speaks to us and he acts through us in ways that are going to bring glory to him. There's another verse, 1 Corinthians 1 verse 28. It says, God chose the lowly things of this world and the despised things and the things that are not, to nullify the things that are, so that no one may boast before him. You see, yes, God will sometimes correct you. He's a good parent. That's what he does. But he will never discard you. Never discard you. So I want to encourage you today to remember God's grace, and when you fail, to get up, to put your faith in him and to go again. Over this Advent period, we're going to be having daily devotions from Elim headquarters, and 24 Elim ministers each day are going to be bringing us daily devotions up until Christmas Day. And I want to just encourage us as we go into this Christmas season. Jesus' birth is what has made all of this possible. Jesus' birth, then subsequent death and resurrection, is what has allowed us to have the new life that we have, the forgiveness of our sins through the sacrifice that he made. So live in grace, get up and go again.